The beautiful thing about the Mandalorian's Season 3 premiere, The Apostate, is that it reminds us that this show is all about adventure. It's a deliberately paced episode with a few bursts of action, some pleasant quality time between Din Djarin and Grogu, and some enticing setups for the rest of the season. Following the duo's stint in the less-than-stellar The Book of Boba Fett, this reintroduction to the mainline Star Wars series is a much-needed palate cleanser. The sun-drenched opening sequence with the armorer and the tribe's helmet bestowment ceremony re-establishes the importance of a Mandalorian's oath to never remove one's helmet, and a good way to underline this year's quest. Then the show promptly puts the beach full of Mandu armor and armaments to good use. The giant alligator fight is spectacular and the CG has a sense of weight to it, which the show has already proved it has a knack for. See Season 2's Krayt Dragon battle. And then as Daddy Din and Grogu swoop in for the save, we get to feast our eyes yet again on his bitchin', souped-up Naboo N1 starfighter, which has got to be one of the coolest-looking signature starships in franchise history. Meanwhile, Emily Swallow is back as the mysterious armorer to remind the audience that Din's sin of taking off his helmet can only be forgiven should he return to Mandalori's mines and bathe in its living waters. This sends our heroic duo on their way, but this isn't some arbitrary side quest on his way to reclaiming Mandalore. There are some deep-seated, philosophical quandaries at the heart of Din's desire for atonement and redemption with his clan of religious zealots versus his clear need for connection, at least with Grogu. That's the reason he revealed his face in the first place. Hopefully, his pilgrimage to Mandalore will address these bigger questions. Some of the best moments of the episode are the brief respites we get of Din and Grogu simply sitting together. It was heart-wrenching to see them separated last season, so to see Grogu plunk down in Din's lap, gawking at the silhouette of a Purrgil as they barrel through hyperspace feels like a homecoming. And Pedro Pascal's ability to tell a soulful story without the use of his face, partnered with an animatronic scene partner, speaks to how great he is as an actor and why we're all so obsessed with him at the moment. He's spectacular in HBO's The Last of Us if you've not given that show a try yet. The return to Navarro and reunion with Carl Weathers' Grief Karga, that's High Magistrate Karga to you, serves the sneakily profound purpose of giving Din and Grogu's journey to this point a sense of scope and just how much time has passed since Season 1. They've come a long way since their initial adventure together, and seeing Navarro completely renewed and on its way to becoming a thriving independent trade anchor is a reminder of their lasting impact on the galaxy. Learning that Mandu is insistent on rebuilding IG-11 is, frankly, fantastic news. The fan-favorite droid was one of the very best things about the first season, and while his death was a fitting tear-jerker, it'll be great to see him, and take a Waidatai, re-enter the fold. As a side note, watching Grogu pick up and hug one of the Anzal lands is adorable as hell and is yet another showcase for the series' top-notch effects work.